Like Pro Bowlers came tonight, and Matt Schaub hooking up with Andre Johnson to get the party started. How did it feel good for you, Matt Schaub?
Oh, it felt great, to have my guy Andre in there. And going through the week, whenever we had that play called, I told him, I was like, it's coming to you, so get in and out of your break and come down with it.
And then you found Brandon Marshall later on to put the AFC up 14-3. That's when Deshaun Jackson Marshall began to get things going for the NFC.
He did. Boy, that receiver screen in the Pro Bowl is a dangerous play, Michael.
Tied the game at 17, and this is where he's at his most dangerous, Michael.
Yeah, nobody in this league runs better with the football than Deshaun Jackson. And that speed, once he gets any kind of a crease, you can meet him in the end zone, buddy.
That made it a 24-17 NFC lead, and then the AFC responds. David Garrard, 2 plays later, to Vincent Jackson for the 48-yard score. Vincent Jackson leaping for the pylon here.
That's a lot of big receivers for the AFC, Rich.
And then it's a big moment for this network and this program when Maurice Jones-Drew gets in the end zone and comes up with a man of his word. This week, during the practice row, said he would do the Mariucci crying for Brett Favre dance if he scored. And here he goes up to the Vikings mascot.
That is good right there.
And then is consoled by Jackson DeVille, who did the right thing and said, no cameras.
No cameras, back them up.
No cameras, please. So the AFC goes up in that most dramatic fashion, 31-24. D'Angelo Williams with a touchdown to make it a 3-point game in the fourth quarter. Then, Matt, you came back in the game. Were you surprised to come back in this game? Or you
I was told earlier that I was going to come back in. It was a matter of staying loose on the sideline the whole game.
And that led to the Chris Johnson touchdown run. Tony Romo trying to get the game-tying scores picked up by James Harrison. And then on a 4th and short, the AFC decides to go for it. It's Baltimore's LaRon McClain that picks up the one last first down necessary to give Nnamdi Asomugha and the AFC the cherished $45,000 check here, as opposed to the $22,500 that the NFC will take and have to like. 41-34 is your final score. And with that stat line of 13 for 17, 189 yards, and the 2 touchdowns in the first quarter, quarterback Matt Schaub is your 2010 Pro Bowl Most Valuable Player.